This is the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast with the midweek news. Join your hosts, Iceman and Holstera, two law enforcement professionals ready to offer their unfiltered opinions on the latest news from the world of law enforcement. No filters, no edits. So be warned, the content may be upsetting to some listeners. Sit down and hold on. This may get a little bumpy.
Welcome. Motor Cop Chronicles podcast, midweek news. I might have to get a new intro made. Get Freebird's name put up in there.
Maybe just a little bit.
Hope everybody's been having a good week. At first, I thought Freebird was going to end up going to the LSU thing with us and puss out.
Oh, that'd be par for the course. Why the hell ain't his mic on?
My mic ain't on. My mic ain't. It is now.
You learned. You finally hit the fuck you button on him.
Hey, what you talking about? What else you think?
With the
baseball players?
Yeah.
Oh, you had to go out there and escort?
No, I thought you gonna maybe go out there.
Nah. That was just welcoming home. That wasn't some highfalutin profile thing that T-Bird normally goes to.
They got something tonight at the.
It ain't a highfalutin thing that Freebird usually goes.
They got a
to.
thing that at the box tonight.
Oh shit! I didn't know about it.
Box might be there.
Hello, Kelly. I'm glad you could join us there. Oh yeah. Also, I'm waiting for some more people to get in here. we got Kelly.
We got one.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know. Did you put the delay out? Anybody that's yeah.
We're pretty much on time tonight.
Well, all of the Falcons.
They're going.
They're gone.
They're just going.
They done flew the coop.
Well,
yeah. Falcons.
Well, what's going to happen here is there is this little special thing that did happen. I was hoping some more people would be on here to see it, but just there's Sean Nelson. Here's how you doing on LinkedIn. This past weekend, I got to go hang out with the bougie people.
No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Bougie people. And this is what happens, okay?
Oh, shit.
Let me show y'all what happens right here. Okay, look at this shit.
Boy, that dude getting down, ain't he?
Turn up.
Turn it up. Nah, I gotta stop. Gotta stop and take a drink.
Oh, let me put this down because I'm about to go all John Travolta out here.
I gotta leave and go back to the restaurant. I gotta go. I had to go back to the restaurant.
He's going straight up to get right here, John Travolta. Oh, look at that footwork.
Oh yeah, look at that boy.
I have a weird feeling this first drink.
I gotta stop it for a second. I'm gonna get copyrighted or get back up. Well, y'all, now watch. He's about to shake his ass. He's gonna shake his ass in a second.
Oh, did I turn it on Freebird? I mean, T-Bird.
There you go. Look.
I'm loving this song.
That band was badass.
The second band, that After 8 band, was awesome.
That After 8 band, I mean, shit, you gotta be if you got 10 freaking people in your band.
They had,
they had a
saxophone and everything.
A whole orchestra. They had trumpet players, saxophone. Surprised they didn't have a violin.
Yes, I'm surprised.
This is every typical weeknight.
No. This was just
that's how he does the laundry.
Yeah, I'm usually in my mint colored suit.
Fucking mint color.
Yeah,
that's what he said. He said,
"I got that color is
my mint color." I was like,
that ain't mint. It looks more like
no. It's because of the different lights. But
that light messes it up. It's like a light green. So it's mint.
But yeah. So that's what I was getting to.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at that.
That girl back there behind you,
that girl owns the Ice House Bar, the Oriental girl right behind me.
There you go.
Her name is Kara.
I thought at this point he was going to start twerking. I'm just glad
Right?
he didn't. Okay.
I would have.
Was you hoping I was twerking?
I wish you would have started twerking. I slow dance with my wife. I don't do this right here because they had another person here. I almost cut it, but I said no because they're friends with T-Bird. It's the reason I don't dance, and Freebird knows what I'm talking about.
It ain't about being fancy dancing. It's about enjoying your damn self.
Oh man, Iceman wouldn't get out there and dance.
I slow danced. I'm not.
Wallflower, wouldn't he? I'd be out there twerking and shit.
I'm not doing this. Look at him.
We're getting it. We feeling the music, boy. Look at T-Bird. T-Bird getting it too.
You know what this reminds me of?
What's that?
There's another song out there. It says, "I can make anybody pretty."
So, I figured,
that's, Alcohol. It's a song by Brad Paisley. That's all I kept thinking when I seen y'all.
So to commemorate the last weekend, we're gonna liven it up. There we go.
What we got here?
That's background I did for this show.
Oh, I love it.
Oh shit.
That's gonna be the background for the show. I spliced 3 little videos together, so that's gonna, because I'm gonna let everybody know, especially the audio people, whatever.
Hey, look at the booze in the background there, boy.
You said moves or boobs?
Well, both. At least my nipples ain't showing through my jacket.
I thought he said boobs. But
yeah, Iceman was there with hanging out. Hey, not the host, but the guy, the main event guy that is for this Guardian Foundation was up giving the talk. And here he comes to our table talking to. You talking about knowing bougie people? Iceman talking to the main event guy of the night. I was like, "Who the hell is this dude?" He said, we used to ride motors together. He was a motor cop. I was like,
I believe it. This fucking guy, he'll be sitting there on me and him will just be doing a FaceTime or something, and he'll pull into some event that has like hundreds of cops, and everybody goes, "Hey, how are you?" You know, and I'm like, what the fuck? Man, just celebrity.
Well, I'm gonna say when we were at the engagement supper thing the
proposal
supper. They had some people come up. I guess they saw one of my. I had one of my T-shirts on, of course. And they're like, "Oh, you do the podcast with Freebird?" I'm like, "Yeah." Oh, I was like, it's kind of my podcast. They're like, "Huh?" I said, "Nah, Iceman." Oh, you have hair? Because I guess they thought I really looked like this.
Hey, that was my good friends from. They was from Sulphur, Lake Charles area.
And then
that was them, huh?
Yeah. Then he got busted out. He's like, he's supposed to be getting me a T-shirt. I say he said a fucking word to me about it.
Right. If he ever becomes more than a fucking tag along.
He never said about getting these people a T-shirt.
I didn't. I just
come on, I'm stuttering, right?
I just texted her. I was like, "Hey, am I supposed to get you a T-shirt?" She's like, "Yeah, you're Iceman." Okay, Chess. Freebird's supposed to be getting me a T-shirt. I'm like, "Well,
so my filter must be working because some people actually think I look like people. I don't really look like this. It's the filter.
Buy them all a whole Stera T-shirt. They're the top sellers.
That's because you bought them all. That don't count.
Matter who bought them. They're the top sellers.
They're the top sellers. That's bullshit.
But anyway,
why we only got?
You better go order.
Why we only got 2 people?
We got up to 5. They're coming.
Look! That's the Miss Blue Dress.
All right.
That's Miss Blue Dress. She had the biggest set of tits, and the blue dress didn't cover it. She walked around. She walked around this. She walked around. Well, you can't. I mean, you can't hide them. I mean, hell, they was like Dolly Parton.
About to slap you in the face.
The weapons of mass distraction.
There was two or three at this event that thought they was some hot shit, boy, with their big
Well, look
titties.
at what the hell party they're hanging out with. They could be at a club in New Orleans. Otherwise, they're out here, rubbing
Hey,
shoulders with
you
the
see this
fucking
dude
elite.
right here? The dude that just walked off. The dude just walked off with a jacket. They ended up on the table.
That must have been right after I left, huh?
No, she's Japanese. Her name's Kara, but she's Japanese. She and this other dude was on the. I saw a video of them at the end of the night. They was dancing on top of the table.
Because we left.
I said, "Do what?" We left
at like 12:45. I don't know what time you left.
It was about 1:30 when we left.
No shit.
Yeah, it's about 1:30, close to 2 when we left. I don't know when they left, but they was dancing on the table. They wasn't dancing on the tables when we was still there.
No, they were waiting for us to leave.
The girl that was with us was pretty lit.
Yeah, I'm just glad she can drive.
Just-
I was gonna let everybody know some of the stories I have on here. They're not as funny. There wasn't a lot of real funny ones. So I picked some stuff out. What I did, I'm gonna warn y'all now. I went to
straight to the BLM.
I
website.
basically
Got
went
all
to
their articles.
websites that and pulled cop
that's
stories
shitty.
off that were that are like from liberal sites. The stories were written, and it's totally different than what you would think. So some of this shit might piss you off.
I even called him and was like, dude, tell me that I'm the only one with shitty fucking stories.
Yeah.
And he goes, no, that was the part for the
Hey.
course today.
You see this big black dude right here? I said, dude, we seen him at the end of the night. I said, dude, you had to have played ball somewhere. He played basketball at South. He's 6'7". Said he played a year and left and went to the military, went to the Army. And he
Nice.
said he spent 6 years in the Army. But I think I had a picture of him. T-Bird posted a picture of me and him. I got a picture with him at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got a tower over you.
Oh, dude, like I said, I was like, man, you ain't no way. And he pretty good sized dude. I said, ain't no way you didn't play ball somewhere.
I'm sure he gets that all
And
the
the
time.
funny thing about this and why
Well, he was hanging around with a bunch of chicks, like fine looking chicks.
Well, yeah, of course. They all like a big dude. It's nice to cuddle with a teddy bear.
Well, let's jump into our stories. We got Freebird first, and I'm just going to put this out here right now. He has the most videos
Christy,
out
I
of
need to get you a shirt. You need to send me your
he's
size.
he's got more videos than any of us because I'm tired of hearing him boohoo over there.
Well, I know I did see the.
So I gave you more videos. You actually have a video on this one here
Hey,
also.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was.
was,
Housekeeping, or are you just gonna say fuck them?
Oh, I'm
yeah.
glad you reminded me. We started talking about that other shit. See, I knew I
I had
kept.
to break you into it twice.
I
Suddenly.
knew
just
I
figured
kept you around for some reason.
Yeah, the first two, I was like, hey, yeah, he could still be a fucking hang around. And
you were supposed to send me the link because T-Bird needed a
I
shirt.
did send you the link to the fucking.
No, not that.
Yeah, I
He
did
said
not.
he changed from that.
I
to
got,
something.
I got it's on the Etsy store. Let's do the housekeeping since Holster thankfully for reminding me 'cause my old I had a Joe Biden moment.
He thinks
sliding
that
about Nate.
they said
By the way,
on.
did you see that new talk where they actually said, or he actually said in it that
where he was selling
sold all the
secrets?
secrets?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? And then it's actually his whole speech is on whitehouse.gov.
Yeah, he said,
He said that he thought that Putin was losing the war in Iraq.
yeah, I saw that too.
Stupid.
All righty. Y'all know if y'all want a good cigar, go to mypatriotcigar.com. Use the promo code MotorCop15. Get yourself 15% off. If you want any T-shirt, merchandise, you can go to the Etsy store, Motorcop Chronicles, or you can go to the website, motorcopchronicles.com. All the links are on the bottom. They also have a merch section. You can click. It'll bring you to those sections also. If you'd like to be a Patreon, about to shout out all the Patreons. There's also, if you want to try it, there's a 7-day free trial on it right now. You can go try it for 7 days. If you don't like it, don't up it. And you don't have to stay. See if you like it or not. If not, understand times are tight. Still going to keep putting all the free stuff out also. Speaking of the Patreons, we got 2 hang-arounds. We got Mr. William Gbo keeping Chad Jenkins company. Appreciating them. We got Mr. John DeMink is a full crew member. Dan Carlson with Burley Boards. Y'all check him out if you want any cutting boards and stuff shipped to you. We got T-Bird, who also jumped in the chat. We got Mr. Jim Procrant from the Short Track Guys podcast. If you're in short track racing and stuff, go check them out. We got Hoppy Hoppison, our truck driving friend.
Shit you sent me says Holstera on.
It don't. We
The
got
most comfortable shirt.
Mr. Blake Walker, and we got Mr. A.A. Ron from I Had to Say It podcast. He just put out a new episode. We got Mr. Z Palmer. We have Roy Spalding, Roy with an S. If y'all were on the Patreon, some hacker made a made a profile up and stuff. I got in touch with him. It's gone now, but you can go read me talking to the spam guy back and forth.
What happened there?
It's on the Patreon. You can go read it.
Hang-arounds can get to it?
Yes. We got JoJo, our favorite girl from Down Under. We got Kaylee Norris and Natasha A. from the state of Washington. And the OG crew member, Melissa Holstein. Appreciate every single one of y'all.
JoJo ain't on tonight. Wonder what JoJo working.
Must be working.
Yeah, she was on the other day, last Wednesday. She popped on. Or Thursday. We did it on Thursday.
She gets a lunch break and comes and sees us halfway through.
Hey, I see the whiskey, Freebird whiskey glass. Dude, I love this thing, man. I drink out of it all the
Kelly
time.
was the first person to buy a Slide and a Biden shirt on the Etsy store. I put a few different ones up there. So, are you ready to?
Oh yeah, I look at here. I've been ready, but I look at T-Bird.
You didn't even read your stories.
Yeah, I can tell you this next story from Ohio. The old cop got drugged because he tried to convince some dude to get out of the car. Took him 4 minutes to try to convince him to get out of the car, and dipshit wouldn't. He's like, I don't know, I'm touching myself or something. I don't know what he was doing in his car, but we can get out. And finally, the dude said he had a firearm. Why he told him that, I don't know. I mean, he's like,
he was being honest.
By the way, I got a firearm and I ain't getting out. And so they tried to drag him. They tried to drag him out of the car, and then he took off.
But this was after he admitted he was a convicted felon.
Okay, that ain't in my story.
Oh, well, let's jump over here to this video. I think it might be in the video. Oh, look at these people dancing again. What's up, Jim? What? Shaking his ass. Shaking it.
That guy over there.
I'm sorry about that, too. I know I was moving a little fast.
88, and you don't have a seatbelt on?
I know, I'm sorry. I live in Twinsburg. I was actually on my way home. I know it's a little late. That's why I was trying to get there. I'm sorry.
All right, go ahead and pop out. You know firearms in the car tonight?
No, but listen, sir.
I'm listening.
Please, I actually was on my way home, and I'm not that far from home.
Okay, I understand all that, but I got you doing 88.
I know, I'm sorry.
And I thought I smelled weed, and he confirmed it. So come on out of the car. You said no firearms, correct?
No.
Nothing else?
No.
All right, come on out.
You ain't going to jail over the weed.
Yeah, you're not going to jail or anything.
Leave though. I'm telling you, drive away right now, or you go to jail.
I'm not gonna drive away.
Just hop out of the car, man.
Come on out, because you're...
See the reason they said that, I think. Don't drive away.
Tried to calm him down.
Well, they're getting that gut feeling.
Right.
The guy's probably being a little, we can't see him, the bad guy, feeling a little agitated and all that stuff like that. They can tell he's feeling antsy.
It's
So.
fight or flight initiation.
Yeah.
Either he's going to rabbit or he's going to stay.
Yeah.
You know.
It's strange right now. If you want, I don't need to know anything. What I need you to do is step out of the car. That's pretty simple.
You're not going to jail. You're not going to sit in the police car. You're not getting handcuffed. You're just going to stand on the guardrail. I check the car. And if we find a little bit of weed, we're going to send you on your way. Not even charge you for it.
There's something else you want to tell us? I'd rather you tell me right now than whatever else. We're going to find it.
No.
So what are you trying to tell me?
Sir.
What? How old are you?
I'm about to be 28 next month. My birthday.
Okay. Have you ever been arrested before?
Yes, I've been to prison.
Okay. Are you a convicted felon?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a firearm in the car? I'd rather you just be honest with me, because that's what my instinct's telling me. Okay.
Sir, please. Sir, please.
Hey, don't do it, nice.
Sir, please. Sir, please.
Hey, don't do it, nice.
Radio, he just took off from us. He's eastbound. He's got a firearm in the car, radio.
So apparently, they get into. So he gets another officer sees him a little bit later, getting off a ramp or interstate or what, I don't know, somewhere. And then a pursuit ensues, and they let dipshit go because the pursuit got over 100 miles an hour. So they're just like, "Oh, you okay? Fuck it, sorry. You keep going." So anyway, apparently they know who the dude is, and they cut warrants on him. Or
should have never stopped chasing.
No.
Should chase his ass into
it's 2 in the morning. So how dangerous is 2 in the morning if you ain't got too much traffic at 2 in the morning? So it ain't like you putting other people at danger.
You know why? Why it was dangerous? Because it wasn't in Arkansas. Because if it was in Arkansas, they would have done push that fucker off a bridge. the Arkansas Highway Patrol boy do not play. Every single fucking pursuit video I've ever seen, and I actually sent a montage to Iceman one time. And it just had like a 30 minutes worth of just Arkansas Highway Patrol ramming the piss out of everybody, including a dually. He actually rammed with an old Crown Vic, rammed the dually right off the highway.
Well, this next one is yours.
Next one.
See, I read the story.
No video.
Don't accuse me of not reading my stories. I spent all day.
This is the first time I've done it in like 2 years.
I spent all day.
I thought the podcast was tomorrow. Federal court rules officer injured in protest can sue activist. Well, no shit. I didn't know that they weren't allowed to. But usually you go along the lines of, if you sue a piece of shit that doesn't own anything, are you going to get $1 out of it or just spend a lot of money?
Yeah, it's just like trying to get water out of a rock.
Right. So at that point, now what I would like them to do is, and this is kind of getting close to it, is allowing you to sue the protest organizer. So a lot of the times that you hear the, Soros funded shit or the BLM funded shit or any kind of incident that takes places where they go and burn down the city, you should be able to sue the entire, say, BLM directly and sue the money out of them or George Soros, because the individual they hired to go do it, they know they're hiring shitbags that have histories.
Yeah. And those lawyers take those cases. You know how those lawyers are. Iceman met one of my friends. When was that? Oh, at the surprise proposal. You know how the lawyers are. They take all kind of dumb shit.
Well,
it's like,
we're gonna go to that next one. I'm going to show the video. We're going to talk about an old story.
I knew you got the video, you bitch.
You got some videos too coming up, so just calm down.
Yeah, he always has videos. He ain't got it.
Damn, they found this guy again.
This is the guy that
oh my God, they tried to George Floyd him.
This is that school teacher that they tased that was acting weird. He ended up dying in the hospital. And he tried to blame the cops, but
we ain't blaming nobody now.
Well, the family.
You get a lawyer involved anyway.
That was Washington, D.C. teacher Keenan Anderson. The L.A. County coroner released his autopsy report today.
Yeah,
Anderson ran through traffic here in L.A., acting erratically with a police officer after a minor traffic accident. Officers tried to restrain him and ended up tasing him several times. Anderson's family said he died of excessive force and that tasing. The coroner, though, says Anderson died from an enlarged heart and cocaine use. LA Mayor Karen Bass says she is committed to including health professionals on such police calls and making sure officers get the best training to help deal with people in mental.
All right.
We want to. Are you going to ride with a paramedic on the
Yeah,
back
we want to health professionals. They went to a crash, and the dude started freaking out and running around all kinds of stuff. I mean, they're so these politicians are so fucking stupid.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah, I discussed that briefly with you. The fact that you have all these people that promise the world and then don't even try the minute they get elected is fucking asinine.
Oh, it's crazy.
You should never hear from public officials. We can't. Yes, you can. You just have to put forth more effort.
Well, this is one of those stories. So we know the story, if y'all remember. Then you go back and watch the video. This guy was running around. He was acting crazy, and they ended up tasing him. They brought him to jail. Autopsy report said basically he died from his heart being enlarged from all the cocaine and shit that was in the system, okay? Of course, now this website I was at is called The Root, okay? And is extremely BLM to the left.
Did it have a
area.
pig on it? Because, the root, I would think would be like a pig
it's
around.
no. But anyway, the headline says autopsy report for Keenan Anderson leaves more questions than answers. I thought they answered it pretty good. His heart basically exploded from the cocaine he was using. That's what I got out of it. It says nearly half a year after Keenan Anderson was shocked repeatedly. Now this is with this site. How they write it up. Was shocked repeatedly with a taser by LAPD. His cause of death was release, and the use of force wasn't it, according to the news. Anderson died from an enlarged heart and cocaine use, but his manner of death remains undetermined. No, it's not. His heart exploded, basically. They said that. The coroner said he died from his heart. Of course, he was the cousin of the BLM co-founder Patrice Cullors, one of the other thieves.
And I swear to God, every time somebody comes out, they're related to somebody.
Of course, yeah. So anyway, he was stopped. I think he had gotten a crash. He was running around acting all stupid and stuff. It says he complied with their commands, but appeared agitated. He never complied with their commands. Right. Go back and watch the video. They kept telling him, "Sir, just stand right here, stand right there." And next thing he took off fucking running. He never complied. So this part of the story is a fucking lie right here too. So
no,
he thought somebody was after him. Yeah, the imaginary cocaine goblins in his fucking head. Okay.
Well, I mean, the cops were after him because
he was asking the cops not to shoot him, which they obliged. They did not shoot him. Shows him running across the street. They, of course, they take him down. They tasered him. An hour later, he died at the hospital. And of course, they're trying to say that the autopsy report showing a different story. Yada yada yada. Of course, they've already filed like, I don't know, a $50 million fucking lawsuit or something like that. But, they're just trying to make it sound like, oh, well, this autopsy, they don't even know how he died. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. He had a whole bunch of cocaine in the system, probably with other shit. And his heart, your heart can only take so much. And his heart blew up, basically. His heart stopped beating. He's dead. Stop trying to... But of course, the family and everybody else is like, "Oh, the cops killed him." They, you know what? Why did say, yeah, he kind of had a dope problem, but no, he was a good school teacher. He taught the DARE. He actually helped with the DARE program. He was just trying the drugs out so he could tell the kids, "Look, I tried this. You don't want to do it. It's bad for you.
Don't do drugs. Yeah, it'll fuck you up."
So no, he was a fucking school teacher. So what? Who obviously had a dope problem, and it fucking killed him. End of story.
The reason we say this, everybody, is because in order to carry a taser in law enforcement, you have to take the ride. We've all taken the fucking ride. I actually prefer to be tasered every day of the week other than pepper sprayed.
I'm just going to pepper spray you.
With that fucking shit, it lasts forever. It's not like a taser.
I can tell you, like you said, that damn OC spray, man. we got sprayed, and I had to go to the next day. I went out to our tailgate, our big tailgate we have. Man, by mid morning, the sun's out. Man, I started sweating. I was like, holy shit, I'm on fire. My face is on fire. They reactivated that fucking OC spray. God dang, boy.
And you're so hot, you take a cold shower and it slams the pores
Oh my God, dude, my face.
It was.
So I was out at our tailgate with my face on fire, thinking that it's about to melt off.
I'll tell you what to do if you do get sprayed. Just be real careful when you gotta go use the bathroom. You set your pecker on fire.
You get on all fours, kind of like you're praying, like to a Middle Eastern entity, and you do not let that water run straight down your body at all, female or male. If you have any kind of giblets, it's going to hurt. Okay? Any of your soft spots, Freebird's nipples, I guarantee you, that's probably why they're always hard, is they've seen trauma. When it runs straight down you and it hits your ghibli bits, forget it. Fucking game over.
Look, this next story is Freebirds, and I'm just going to tell y'all now. This one's going to be a little bit longer, and we'll explain to you why. The story's not that long, but because I got it off this Root thing.
Root.
That's their website.
Yeah, Roots.
I'm gonna play the stuff.
Roots.
Root.
Root. Roots used to be
ROOT. Root.
That show that was on TV.
It was a movie.
Roots.
It was
Kunta Kinte.
That was a whole different movie.
What the fuck?
There. Anyway, I'm going to show you the video.
That was his name. That was the character name.
I'm going to show you the video of how the leftists, the race baiters and stuff are putting it out in their thing. I'm going to show you the video. We'll go through it kind of quick. The video that they took, the cell phone video. Then we're going to watch some of the actual body cam video. But go ahead. We'll see what the headline of this is.
Well, in Asheville, North Carolina, apparently 3 officers kind of violently arrested a non-willing participant. Well, they said they didn't. The judge was like jumping all over their ass because they didn't give him a chance to comply.
Well, if this judge did do that after watching, and he watched the body cam video first, this judge needs to be elected and taken off of the bench because this judge is a complete fucking moron, and he's got to be woke. If he watched his body cam, not the cell phone shit, the body cam, and said, "Oh, the cops," no, he's a fucking moron. Go ahead.
Well, she just saying it was sad because, or that if they think it was handled right, they're sadly mistaken.
It was handled very right.
So they said that when they grabbed the 27-year-old Devon Whitmire, that they didn't give him a chance to comply by pulling his arms across his face and neck and.
All right, yeah.
What they should have done was the same thing to the guy that ran the hot nuts from last week. That 350 times of "this is your last chance."
Yeah. Let's we're gonna, like I said, this one. Let me get to the videos. Watch you.
That was
Here we go.
a controversial arrest of.
Of course, we know line ass Roland Martin over here.
I don't know who that is.
One of the biggest fucking race baiters out there. But
this dude right here?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So he's on Black Star.
No.
The fuck is that?
Could you imagine if we had a TV station called White Star?
Yeah, I know,
Could
right?
you fucking just pause for 5 seconds? Anytime that you have to put a race or a color into it, it's just automatically fucking racist.
This is what is Al Sharpton wannabe?
He's just bad as Rashad.
It is
Al
Sharpton wannabe.
But we'll see how they narrate it. But
I'm
like
surprised he got a white shirt on.
We're gonna. But when we get to the last video, it's the actual police body cam. Y'all can make your own opinion. Y'all know what mine is already.
Whitmire, a black man, saying the white officers didn't act appropriately by grabbing him without giving him a chance to submit and putting his arms across his face, then across.
So the way he's smacking his gums right now, he must see a big old ham sandwich over there or something, and he's getting hungry. Get in my belly.
His neck when he was handcuffed on the ground. The video you're about to see is quite disturbing. Now, if you want to turn away, please do so. We're going to show you some of this video.
Everybody turn the right way. So
everybody turn away. This video is disturbing. It's not disturbing.
Time is 6.5 minutes. We're not going to show you all of it, but here's what took place.
Oh, he's not.
You're
he's
only
not
going to show what you want.
I'm going to show.
Fucking retard.
Now this video, I got this whole video. This is the cell phone video shot by Mr. Whitmore's girlfriend, his fiance. So let's watch it.
Why is he wearing jail shoes?
Man, don't be messing with the slides. Every time I see them shoes, I'm gonna tell you all I think of is prison shower shoes. That's all I think.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what's up. So they're confirming it right now, but based on your tattoos, we know who you are, and you do have a open warrant for your arrest. So they're confirmed.
That noise you're hearing is not wind noise. That's this woman's brain trying to activate, and it's not. That's the sound of her brain trying to activate, and it's not working right.
So, say based on his tattoos, they know who he is.
Yeah, he has a twin brother.
Okay, well, can y'all make up like my gun off here? Where's your gun at?
Yo. Can I get his phone? That's my fiance. Can I get his phone?
He shoved a woman.
Did y'all see that? Okay.
That was the
making sure I wasn't hallucinating.
He shoved the woman, not the guys.
Regardless, the way he pushed both of his
That's
arms
a sissy ass bitch move. Just shoved a woman cop.
Well,
He doesn't.
how would you know he don't have a gun on him? He doesn't. This bitch getting ready to get all on my nerves.
Stop. Can y'all stop? He's not doing nothing.
Like he's complying.
He's not. His arm is broke. So if y'all fuck with it,
She said his arm is broke. That man, if that man his arms broke right now, he would be screaming in pain.
Just fix that. He'd be screaming,
screaming in pain. Yeah, Jesus, thank you, Lord, for healing my arm so I can fight these damn popos.
He got that sling on because he got an offender bender and he's suing the motherfucker.
No, we'll hear why we'll hear why he has a sling on in a little bit, but it's quite hilarious, I think.
arm, I swear to God. I got all this on tape. Yo, what the fuck? He's not doing. Why are you pulling his hair and shit? Why is y'all doing that shit?
Why is y'all?
Y'all is doing
like, why are y'all? Are y'all not is y'all?
I assure you, all them cops woke up this morning and wanted to go and wrestle somebody. No, they didn't. They wanted to sit in their car without a call all day.
Yeah, they'd rather be on TikTok.
I got you.
All right, folks, joining me from Asheville, North Carolina is activist Michael Hayes. So, Michael, here's the first thing.
Michael Hayes, because Michael Hayes, he's an expert, right?
He's arrested.
Because he's got certificates behind him. I can print that shit up on my computer.
Yeah, that says activist, huh?
So that requires 3 cops to essentially tackle him and bring him to the ground.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we know that if one cop was there,
the reason that
he
we
would have never went to the ground.
Yeah, because it makes it safer.
If it was just her, he would have fucking punched her in the face and took off running.
Let me tell you what, if he could have just turned around and put his hands behind his back and none of that would have happened. But it's the cops' fault, right?
I would do.
Right, cops' fault.
Even if the cops are wrong, just say okay and go with them. If they're wrong, you get fucking paid at the end of the day.
Yep.
If they're right, guess what? Fight it in court.
So they said that he stated that he had a gun. So they felt justified in approaching that. But we all know that could have been de-escalated by asking the question, asking for a search, because communicating the threat.
Well, I'm going to ask you to search you. No.
Point, even though it might have been warranted, it still didn't call for the assault that happened to Mr. Whitmire.
So this judge weighs in by saying, what the hell?
I mean, it's kind of a two-way street, because even though he did put blame on Devon, he also put blame on the officers as well.
Yep, them cops didn't do nothing wrong.
Mitigating factors that they didn't even.
He didn't blame them. He didn't blame them for shit other than maybe I don't know.
They didn't even cross the line on it.
No, but he didn't blaming him for his actions. No, they ain't their fault.
But anyway, we're getting the gist of how this side's viewing it. Of course, it's the cop's fault, and poor guy, he didn't do nothing wrong, right? All right, let's go over here to video 4, and this is the actual video of her call. I mean, her video.
No, it ain't. This is a cell phone video.
This is her video, the girlfriend.
I thought that's what we just watched.
We didn't watch all of it, but we saw most of it. But it's basically the same thing. Of course, Mr.
I probably wouldn't have put his head on the curb.
Mr. Roland Martin over there, he don't show the part where he spit on the cops and tried to kick them. Okay, so we're gonna go to the body camera itself, the police body camera, and it's long, so I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but you're gonna get more of what's going on than what all these race baiters are trying to make you think. You're gonna be like, what the fuck?
There's a bigger problem,
Harry,
too,
there's your next client, Harry.
But by the time you get to the actual arrest, if you look in the background, there's already 20-something people ready to get involved.
It got pretty bad.
Those arrests can go bad pretty damn quick.
Water cannon. I'm going.
Anyway, here we go. They received a call. We're gonna hear the calls and stuff. I'm just gonna let this play right now because I want y'all to hear what the people calling on the phone before said. Just to kind of show them where it was at and stuff. Here we go.
Other line right now. I'm on mute. They're letting me hear Devon. He's threatening to bust out more windows at my mama's house. I need somebody.
Now, this is her son she's talking about. This is Devon's mama, okay?
Over there.
Right?
This is ridiculous.
Why would you bust another window, or why would another window be busted?
Mac Street?
Yeah, Mac Street. He did her tires this weekend, her window, one of them, and I thought they were over there fixing, so obviously nobody's over there because they saying he's standing outside looking at her windows now, about to tear her house up again. This is ridiculous. We've called the police and tried to get them to get this boy.
Oh, they got him.
This is the mama now.
I'm his mother and legal guardian, and I did an IVC, but they never found.
So we got his mom. This happened. This was about a week before. Okay, so mom called. They got over there. He was gone. Okay, So
like
the same cops, they get called again. The cops recognized them. All right. See, officers were familiar with Devon. He had been arrested. Now let's get this. All right, because Devon's a good guy, right? For all you audio listeners, especially, Devon's a great guy, according to all these race baiters, right? Devon had been arrested previously 24 times. 24 times this boy had been arrested before. But he's a good guy, right? His previous charges included robbery with a dangerous weapon, assault on government officials, assault on emergency personnel, assault by pointing a gun, assault on a female, assault with a deadly weapon, and assault inflicting serious bodily injury. Do we see a pattern of Mr., the cops beat me up and I never did nothing wrong. I was just out minding my own business, right?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, he was.
See, he has a twin brother. When the cops first get there, and we're going to hear it, he lied and said that he was his brother. Okay, he kept claiming to be his brother. He had the sling on and stuff. So I'm just going to fast forward. Let's get to the call where they start. Here we go. Now I want to know what the fuck is going on with the people on the roof. Do you see this back here? Look at this shit back here. They got 3 motherfuckers on the roof. It don't look like they're working on it. They're just standing there on the roof. Why the fuck you on the roof?
Lookouts.
Maybe so.
Go on. Do you recognize me?
No, sir.
Do you?
See, he knows he's wanted. He has a.
That's a hospital.
He has a hospital armband on. Okay, but it's got his brother's name on it, not his. So he knows these cops want him. So he's already done this previous.
Do you have ID on you? Because I know you have a twin.
David 41 more test.
Okay. Did you talk to somebody over across from Lee Garden about a couple days ago?
1837.
No. Do you have ID on you?
No.
No. Is there any way to verify that you're?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what's the problem?
Okay.
Is my brother doing something crazy?
Okay.
Sit tight, person, just a second.
You spoke to me about a week ago. Do you remember this?
When you pulled me over?
I didn't even pull you over.
Then you didn't speak to me.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel like you're lying to me because I spoke to Kevin.
No, he wouldn't.
Okay.
Never lie.
You don't remember that?
When would you speak to my twin if said I'm Tevin?
You're Tevin, so you.
I'm Tevin. That's what I'm saying. Like what? Like
No. Where did you?
It's Tevin and Devon. He's trying to say he's Tevin.
I'm just walking from down there. That's what I'm saying. Like what's going on?
Well, we're trying to find Devon. So
he's in Lee Walker Heights doing all that bullshit. That's why I'm not up there.
Okay.
Throwing his own twin brother under the bus.
Well,
lying.
You're Tevin.
Yeah,
cool.
like I'm not gonna lie to you.
No,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's fine.
I'd never lie to the police.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I'm gonna go ahead and put you in custody. Mama's on the way.
That's it.
Who are you calling, Mama?
Once we prove that you are Tevin, then I'll cut you loose, okay?
We know Mama's not gonna help him because Mama's want to call the cops
the
on
police
him
on
before. Okay.
Right.
So, but I think it's fucking because so he'd rather get his brother thrown there. But he's thinking far enough ahead where he probably had this hospital band for something and put it on. So I'm just gonna say, am I not on Facebook? I'm on Facebook.
I think we are.
Yeah, I mean I gotta be. Kelly and them are on there. Let me check.
Yeah, they on Facebook.
Yeah, it's still running.
Maybe you banned.
Did you get yourself in trouble there, Jim?
Yeah, maybe you got killed on Facebook.
No, I'm showing.
I can't say that.
Running live on Facebook right now.
He got snapped.
No, we're on Facebook. So anyway,
Kelly's on Facebook.
He's based. I mean, he knows what's going on.
Hey, you seen my brother Devon out here? The police talking about he up here. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I don't need people telling Devon that we're looking for him. Okay.
Tell you looking for Devon?
I don't want people to know that.
Devon's in front of you.
People
so
don't.
Why is somebody stopping me?
Because I thought you were Devon. That's why. That's why I'm out here. I'm looking for Devon, not for Devon.
Can I speak to y'all? Can I speak to y'all? Whoever y'all got in charge.
Yeah, I have no problem with that.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm sitting right here.
Yes,
those aren't people, motherfucker.
Right
those
here.
are like
that's fine.
satellite dishes.
As long as you're Tevin, man, you're cool. I'm good with that.
No, cause I need your badge number at this point.
I need your badge number. Okay.
It's number 1, bitch.
Stupid. That's the stuff. You know what
That's
people?
my number.
People like I was
number 1.
Say, I need your badge number. Okay.
What you gonna do?
What the fuck?
You want me to write it?
Yeah, my name's on my chest too.
You want to tattoo it? You want to tattoo it across your forehead?
Don't worry, it'll be on the police report.
Yeah.
You see, that's the hospital put credentials on.
The hospital put credentials on me. Like I can't slide this bracelet on and off. Okay.
Yeah, I see that. I just want to make sure
because you know you're an ID at the hospital.
The person you're saying you are.
I'm at the top.
Okay, that's not people on the roof. I'm not sure what that was. I thought it was people.
It looked like
Just
people.
said that.
I don't know what it is.
What is that?
I don't
we
know.
need to know.
But it's not people.
That's the most important part of this story.
Oh, Devon.
Yeah.
Because Tevin's in jail.
Yeah, that ain't people.
That's what you did to your arm?
Me?
Yeah.
Drinking right here. Like there's nothing wrong with it.
You were drinking and what, you fell or something?
He asked what's wrong. He said, what's wrong with your arm? He said, I was drinking right there. He said, ain't nothing wrong with it. So, okay. Now, girlfriend hollering at broke, right? This is out the little prisoner's, mouth up. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yes, sir. A scratch. I bought this from there, and they said
he scratched
He
his
got it in
elbow.
a fender bender.
This
didn't
motherfucker scratched his elbow when he fell down drinking and got a whole sling on. Okay.
Oh, he just littered. Put him in cuffs.
there was nothing wrong, but
Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong. I just like wearing a sling.
Do you have any tattoos on your upper arm here? Yes, sir. Philippians 4:13. I'm sorry? Philippians 4:13. Okay. How about the other one? I got new tattoos. I just told you. So what's going on?
See, he knows he knows that they know who he is, and because they got tattoos and everything else, and he's like, oh, I'll go, he can tell.
Right there. No, yeah, that's a new one. Okay. Me and my twin have the same tattoos. Okay. So what's going on?
What's going on? How many times
You have your ID on you? No, right here on my armband.
Thank you.
But my mother's not answering because of what my brother's doing. So like,
Because your mother don't want nothing to do with your thug ass.
somebody just ran down on me.
Communications Baker 21 Charlie 22.
Do you have any tattoos that your brother doesn't have? We're twins. We get all our tattoos the same.
Civil disturbance in the area.
Is there anything to identify you that's not Devon, other than that wristband?
Garbage cans.
Is there anything else that we can use?
Yeah, I used to stay right here.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
He's sitting on a car running the 28.
What other tattoos do you have?
I don't mean it's his car.
No, but it'll give you a better idea. Because I would have done came out and been like, could y'all get him off my shit?
I think they know they got the right one. They just got to verify it.
I have a lot of tattoos. I have Philippians 4:13 on my chest.
What else do you have on your arms?
With John 3:16, like my team.
Okay, what's on this up there?
Why are y'all questioning me? I want somebody to come out here.
What do you mean somebody?
I want somebody to come out here.
Here come the fiance.
Whoever y'all got in charge, I don't like it.
I don't know why they cover her face up.
Me.
She out in public
with all this nastiness she got going on right there.
Her little tube top. She a little hot. She probably thinks she's a little hot in that tube top.
She probably thinks she does.
That's why I'm.
Is this your car, ma'am?
Nope.
Okay, well, we'll talk to you in a second.
It's my fiance, though.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. What's going on?
Do you have any tattoos on this upper arm?
I'm not answering no more questions. What's going on? You're not telling me what's going on.
Well, right now we think that you possibly got has once. Okay.
Well, I'm telling
that's
you,
why
I
we're trying
don't.
to determine that you're not.
That's what I'm telling you.
That's why I'm trying to use your tattoos. Because you both have files, and you both have
That's
tattoos
good
on your files.
But that's what I'm saying. I ain't doing nothing.
So how long ago did you get the Monique tattoo?
About a year ago.
That's an alien satellite.
Yeah, it must be.
What tattoos you said?
E.T. phone home.
You got John 3:16
I'm not answering no more questions.
I'm not answering any more questions
Let's go with me.
because y'all getting too close to knowing who I is. And I got my fiance back here with her yogurt pants pulled up almost, past her belly button. Trying to hold her belly in.
No, she got them pulled up high, so kind of just.
Yeah, I love how he has two fucking phones.
All right, so here's what's up. So they're confirming it right now, but based on your tattoos, we know who you are, and you do have an open warrant for your arrest. So if that's confirmed, then we'll be taking you down to jail tonight.
Okay, well, can y'all?
Now, so you said you can read it, but you hear what he's saying here. Okay, well, can y'all back up so I can get my gun off of me? What?
No.
Let me tell you what. First of all, if I don't think he ended up having a gun, he's saying this. So now he's saying, so he's thinking they're going to back up a little bit. Why does he want them? Well, why does he want them to back up a little bit?
So
it's going to give him
a space to run.
Exactly, because he wants a little more. He wants that gap so he can take off running. And they're not falling for his shit.
Back up so I can get my gun off of it.
Where's your gun at?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. They're trying to. What did the judge say or something? De-escalation. Y'all didn't give him a chance. Well, where's the gun at? They didn't just attack him, did they? No. They're doing de-escalation. This motherfucker, because you got dumbasses like this, they're not gonna let you de-escalate.
I know people that the minute you say I got a gun and give them attitude, they would have Goldberg speared you off the fucking hood.
Oh yeah, he would have been on the other side of the car.
Oh yeah, and now you would have been at gunpoint if you hit the ground. And if you go for that thing, I'm gonna fucking empty you out.
Yeah.
Now in court, you just told them you got a gun.
Yeah.
So if you start reaching, I assume you're gonna grab a gun, and I'm gonna air you the fuck out.
Exactly, because you just said you had a gun.
No.
If y'all,
I just
Relax. We're not gonna.
All right, he's about to push off.
The gun in the boat.
No, that's what I'm telling you.
I know.
Hey, y'all weak as fuck.
Of course, she's hollering right here. Can y'all stop? Can y'all just stop? He ain't do nothing. That's my fiance. He ain't do nothing. He ain't do nothing. He got a broke arm. I got y'all gonna hurt his arm. The motherfucker just said all he did was scratch his elbow. He ain't got no broke arm. Y'all got to get y'all shit together.
Did you miss that whole part where he just said y'all are weak as shit?
Yeah, he sure did. He said y'all weak.
If you are weak as shit, then how are they supposedly establishing too much damage to this individual? By his own words, he has already diminished any kind of case he would have.
Yeah. So, but he's the victim. He was waiting on his ride to I think a Wednesday night confirmation class at the church.
1040.
His arm is up.
Freaking hand. Down.
Oh, this is flip. Put your hands on your back. Why are y'all doing that shit?
Oh, hell no.
Let me tell you what. They say, why'd you pull his hair? Because I'll pull his hair. Because wherever his head goes, the rest of his body's going to go. And this motherfucker's fighting. Okay? I'm gonna do what I have to do.
That, he's spitting, so now he's going face down.
He's spitting at him and stuff like that.
You don't spit, you get hit.
Where's the gun at? Where's the gun at?
That's why I'm telling you, I got one. No, fuck, I did.
No, I didn't.
I ain't got no motherfucking gun.
You the one said you had a gun. Now you don't have a gun.
You slammed my head on the concrete.
Relax.
You hit my head on. Well, bitch, if you just put your hands behind your back and act like a normal person, you wouldn't end up face down on the concrete. Right?
Right.
Put himself on the concrete from his own actions.
Relax.
No, relax. Man, I ain't got no fucking gun. That's a swing. If you need me to move, let me know.
His arm is broke, but he's using it normal.
Well, he says his arm wasn't broke, and she's hollering his arm broke because she's just look at her. She's
her daddy's shining star.
This bitch over here, she got turned down a job at the titty bar, okay?
Dairy Queen.
These motherfuckers, they say, look.
She's been rejected at the strip club.
Yeah, the strip club said, look, this ain't the penny store. You're going to have to go to the corner, okay? We'll only take dollars here. Ain't nobody giving you $1.
I'm not tripping about it. Is he good? I'm not tripping about it. Don't keep standing on it.
I'm telling you.
Like, you slammed my head on the ground.
If he slammed his head on the ground, that motherfucker, they slammed their head on that car, that bitch would be cut wide open.
Yep. But I am telling you, I don't.
They didn't put him there on purpose. He ended up there from.
The they're using is insane because I have personally met officers, and I tell you, somebody spits in my face, I'm going to go a little fucking rogue.
You see, they're being really nice because at this point, the way he's fighting, I got every right to start putting knees up in his rib cage and shit.
Yep, and tasering the fuck out of him until he sounds like a Pikachu.
Where's the gun at, Devon?
He doesn't have a gun.
This cunt back here, he don't have a gun. I call his penis a gun, and he got me impregnated. I got 6 children. Well, not all of them are his, but we say they his.
But he got the last ones.
Yeah, the last one, I think it's his.
I tried telling y'all that the first fucking time.
Devon,
somebody needs to go stick a
father.
Stick a sock in that cunt's mouth.
Fuck it, Devon, you are the father.
Stop, relax. Devon, relax. Relax, Devon. Okay.
Keep it on the side.
Yeah, I know.
Side is fine.
Relax, Devon. Relax.
You can see his arms, how he's tensed up. He's still resisting at this point.
So,
man, that's because that officer's trying to check his booty hole.
Look, right there, a knee, right there, right in the sternum, son. Right in the solar plexus. Bam!
And they got one in the spine, too, to lock him in.
So what you do is you kind of reach over like you're helping with the hands.
Got something right here. You see right here?
Look, you reach over like you're helping with the hands, and while you're helping with the hands, you need the fuck out that sternum.
Like I said, he's still fucking resisting.
That way the body camera's showing. I'm just helping him handcuff him.
Hey, he grabbed my dick.
Relax.
He grabbed my dick.
Don't worry, it's only a 22, folks.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
He ain't got a double barrel shotgun swinging.
I identify as a.
It ain't like
a dick puller.
It ain't like Doc Holliday's big 2x4 swinging dick he talked about. Doc Holliday.
We're looking for the gun. We're looking for the gun.
Oh, somebody needs to whisper in his ear. What, you don't like that, big boy?
Stop. Relax. We're not trying to hurt you, okay?
Nigga, I got a fucking torn muscle.
Stop.
Right now, he don't
Where's this?
Stop.
That, see, he just spit on them in their face.
You know what we need? We need the big cop that from last week's episode where the little thug got mouthy and he just bitch smacked the fuck out of that kid.
Yeah, that's the one you missed it.
I missed that.
I said, yeah, he open handed he fucking bitch slapped this little thug so hard. He open hand slapped him in the face so hard when he got up off the floor he was back in his mom's uterus.
I mean, he hit him that fucking hard. That's
when he come to, like you seen that video, he wasn't in front of him saying, "Oh, sweet pea, you okay?"
No, because then he picked the dude up when he helped him up off the floor. He picked him up like by his dreadlocks, like they were a handle.
I missed that.
Yeah, he just completely. He was a big guy.
Relax, okay?
I'm gonna switch with you.
Relax, okay? How you talking about resisting?
You're spitting on me, dude.
Cause there ain't no fucking gun. Step back.
See, that's an extra charge in most states.
Because he's still fighting. Step back.
He's not fighting. He is on the ground.
Ma'am,
What the fuck you mean he's fighting?
please stop.
He's not fighting.
He just spit on me. You have it on video.
He's not. Okay, he spit, but he ain't fighting. Why the fuck?
He's talking about I got a gun.
Why is you
wrong
out
for
here like
spitting
that?
on
Get
me,
the
you
fuck
would've
up
done
off
it.
him.
Devon,
Get off him.
Talk about I got a gun. Yeah, bitch, because you said so.
Because you said you had a gun.
Stupid fucker. Yo, it was your fault for saying.
Yeah, but he spit on you. He spits on me all the time. I like being disrespected. Shit.
Well, we have spit mask usually in a trunk. At this point, he needed it.
Yeah. He ain't under control yet.
Go over on the other side.
Where the fuck are their tasers?
You let that female cop go whip that girl's ass.
I would have.
So he take your flashlight right down the shin of his leg right there. Just
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for. I can't breathe. See now, see, she's doing all this hollering and stuff.
She's summoning. She's summoning everybody that could hear her. She's summoning.
Thank you. That's what she's doing.
Yes,
because
she is.
everybody's gonna start coming out like, what's all this noise? And everybody's like, the cop's whooping his ass.
Say, look, that's Boo Boo Cat down there hollering. Everybody go see Boo Boo Cat.
No, but the problem is now nobody sees the beginning.
No.
Everybody comes out of their house and sees 3 police officers on top of one black.
But you know what?
She's summoning on the whole neighborhood.
Come on, let's keep it at 100. Okay, it don't matter if they'd have seen it from the beginning. They still gonna hoop and holler and say it's wrong.
But it gets a lot more violent in the situation where they don't know the beginning.
I'm labeling that's Boo Boo Cat.
Boo Boo Cat. Okay.
Where's it at? We're not choking him.
Hell, it looks like it's kind of funky with that angle.
Devin, come on, buddy.
Step back. Stop. All right. I got his legs.
Maybe if that's her fiance, maybe I should have sent him to the jeweler that I use for
you hear all the fucking just the commotion.
Yeah, well, she started it. That's what happens when you start summoning the jungle.
That's what I'm saying is now it starts to get the heightened awareness for the officers.
Now it's gonna
3 of them with their back turned.
It's gonna show a whole bunch of stuff of him in slow motion now.
Relax. We're not gonna fight with a gun in the boat.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Look, I get up, charge his ass with sexual assault. He touched her titties.
He grabbed her titties.
He grabbed the titties.
You seen the look on this old girl's face? She looked like she'll whoop some ass. She ain't putting up with no bullshit.
Well, here we go.
He's trying to rape her.
Okay.
God damn, huh? We're going to spend 45 minutes on this story?
I told you this was going to take a little while. Just calm.
I told you all the stories were shit, so be happy he's on this one.
Look at y'all on him like this.
Guys, back.
No weapons.
Bingo.
He can't. There's somebody's. Yeah, he can't breathe. She ain't even around him. He can't breathe. Oh, bitch, where your medical license at?
That dude needs some blackhead.
Let's get him to that part. Which one?
Why is it taking so long to get this bitch handcuffed and up? He's handcuffed. Roll his ass over.
That's because they playing,
Escort it. Roll him over. Get him up.
Nice
escort
and nice
that son
now.
of a bitch with his shoulder escort.
So
the problem is he has a gun. So they have to secure him and make sure he doesn't have a weapon. Now, it would be a lot easier to pick him up, one officer on each side, because he is handcuffed, go under the shoulder and kind of rush and carry him to the cruiser, put his ass on the fucking hood, and then make sure he ain't got a gun, and then throw his ass in the backseat of the car.
Instead of being on
fat Alberta
on Mack Street, it looked like they should be said they on Fupa Avenue or some shit.
Look at fat Alberta back there. She probably
I don't know. There's that one dude right there in the white shirt with the white belt. He's clean. Look at that.
He just came in. He just came in from his drug
Here
deal.
comes a spit.
Give me that fucking word.
Oh, they say y'all see he just tried to kick. He tried to kick the cop. But that's okay, right? Spitting, kicking, and
Well, look like he can breathe to me. He's talking.
But he
can't breathe. Can't breathe.
He's just a good Sunday school.
He should have just been out dancing.
If a judge actually watched that video and said that the cops did anything wrong, that judge is a complete fucking moron. Needs to be taken off the bench. Go get some eyeglass work or something, because you're a fucking idiot. If anybody watches that.
Huh?
What state was it?
Ohio. No, that's North Carolina. That's North Carolina.
Really? A North Carolina judge says it? That's an extremely liberal fucking thing.
That is Asheville.
All right.
Yeah. How about we give the hot nuts to the judge in that one?
Yeah.
For saying that they acted too crazy.
And next one's for you on that qualified immunity. And I did get the video for you.
This one is also from Roots.
Roots.
I
mean,
Louisiana deputies pulled the qualified immunity card again after a judge previously denied it. When asked to see the white privilege card, they also said, "Fuck you." I'm just kidding. I added that part. Two Louisiana sheriff's deputies asked for a lawsuit filed by a black woman forced onto the ground during a traffic stop to be dismissed. Two Louisiana sheriff's deputies who forced her, not assisted her. A black woman, face down on the ground 3 years ago, requested again for her lawsuit be dismissed. According to the Associated Press, they were previously rejected when the judge didn't find qualified immunity as a grounds to toss the case. Jesus. In 2020, Teliah, T-E-L-I-A-H.
Yeah.
Teliah?
No. Delilah.
No. So we're going to go with Tilapia Perkins. Tilapia is what I'm going to call her. Perkins was approached.
She might smell like fish.
By St. Tammany's Parish Deputy
St. Tammany
and Ryan Mooring for riding her motorcycle without a helmet, per NOLA.com.
Which is extremely dangerous.
Also says that Precious Jackson is still outstanding, regardless. Though the minor traffic offense was punishable by a $50 fine, the deputies tried to arrest her. The 30-minute police interaction, damn, that's a long time, resulted in Perkins being forced onto the ground.
Well, you got to realize,
pressed into the pavement while the sheriff's deputies dug their knees into her back and some Derek Chauvin bullshit. I added that part. Her 14-year-old son recorded the interaction, and per the suit, the deputy shoved him and threatened to use a taser. That's because he was too fucking close, I guarantee it. So let's check out the video, because there's a lot missing from that story, and it is very fucking biased.
No, that is it biased?
You're damn right. That was just a two-way street if I ever seen one. It was almost like a debate between Democrats and Republicans.
The reason they took so long is these two motor cops. They can't transport her. She's on her little crashy rocket there.
Get over here. That's it. Right now, you're being under arrest. Just keep it going. Wait, man. Wait.
Now she's resistant. She's resistant.
Yep. There's no waiting. Give me your hand. Come get my phone. Give me your hand or you want on the ground.
Resistant. Still resistant.
I'm on the ground. You so weak, boy. Yeah.
Like I say, you weak. No, we ain't weak. we're trying not to break your fucking arm and rip it out of socket, because then you're going to bitch about that too.
Because in the old school, we used to dislocate shoulders. And
yeah,
shit. You can't
back
do
in the
that
day,
anymore.
You didn't have to pussyfoot around.
You punched her right in the
She would have been screaming because her arm would have done ripped her arm out of socket, twisting it around.
Where's the video coming from?
Her son.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna say it again, dude. No,
See, he done told me, he said, get back. I ain't going to say it again.
You ain't gotta get back.
You ain't got to get back?
You ain't gotta get back. I'm not gonna move. Stop resisting. Man, what did y'all taking her to jail for?
Why regardless of color, why do people think that you get to tell the cops how they do their job?
Yeah.
A police officer is sent through the police academy to do standard procedures. They know how to put you in handcuffs properly. If you just simply say, okay, and then let your arms go limp and let them do whatever they want with it, I assure you it takes less than 3 seconds. Okay?
And if it's a bad arrest, you can sue them.
You need one of them iron wrist locks right here.
Well,
let her get up, one cuff on, and just iron wrist lock and slam her fucking ass in the concrete.
You know what I
that's
think?
in the force continuum.
You know what I think's hilarious?
Just so we go ahead and reiterate this show has a lot of comedy in it. I would not necessarily ever think that you should escort somebody to the ground in a set of handcuffs.
On an iron wrist lock, you do. You jerk them down with one fucking arm.
You can use the handcuff.
One fucking arm, you jerk that son of a bitch down. And it's painful.
We also...
Because I've been through it.
Do you...
I had a little 5'6" little bastard put me on the ground. Boy, jerked me down on the ground with that iron wrist lock.
Have everybody else at least noticed the people that hollering they are not resisting are all the ones that are actually resisting?
I tell you what, next time I'm doing 100 miles an hour,
I don't know. I was struggling.
To stop me. I'm gonna yell at the window, going, "I ain't speeding. I'm doing the fucking speed limit. Just double that. I'm an overachiever."
Stop resisting.
What you need, dude?
Look, I'm sure that she's probably used to that position. Just usually not with the handcuffs on.
You seen him look too. He did not want to mount her at all. He's like, "Fuck me, it's gonna look bad." So that's why he's trying to go sideways.
Well, I'm just saying that she's probably used to that position.
Trying to say he's trying to fuck me. He's trying to fuck me. Look at this. Weak.
But a full-grown dude, I would have been full Monty on his ass. Why? Because there's no rules to a fucking fight.
Putting a cramp in my leg. Good. Stop resisting. It means it's working.
Right. I love that shirt. Man, you need some.
Get back. You can't touch me. You can't interfere. Get back. I'm not interfering. I'm not interfering. You can't touch me. I'm a child. Great.
I'm a child. You can't touch me. See, that's what they teaching these fucking little hoodlums too. He's gonna say, you can't tase me. I'm a kid. I'm thinking
somebody need to be slapped right in the fucking ear hole.
I bet you if you knew who your daddy was and was raised up right,
bitch, let me show you what a kid looks like from the ground. When you can look up after I slap you right in your ear hole. You little weak bitch.
Yeah.
Touch me. You can't take back. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Your partner's on the ground rolling around.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man, help your partner. Fuck.
Why are you choking me? You're screaming. He's not choking you. One thing they're going to realize when you're getting choked, you have nothing coming out of your voice. You can't talk.
Quit kicking me. That's my mom. Please step it up. Your mom. Next unit up.
Hey, bro.
Stop touching me. Stop.
That's right, Melissa.
You stop touching me.
Wonder why that daddy go get milk, never come back.
Touch me again. You can't change the child. Touch me again. Watch me. You cannot change the child.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Keep it on him. Keep it going. Keep it going. I was the one to hit my son. You can't change the child. Stay seated.
I'm sorry, but it'd be so hard not to smile and squeeze that trigger after she says, "You will not tase my son." crack a grin and be like, "Taser."
Now they're trying to say, there was nothing wrong with that. This wouldn't have took place again. None of this would have took place if all she did was, if she would have just took the fucking ticket, it would have just been a traffic ticket. She escalated this. I wish we could charge civilians with failure to de-escalate. That should be a new law.
What's with the I Stand With Ukraine colors on the podcast up here?
What are you talking about? That's what are you talking about?
It says Motor Cop Chronicles podcast.
Those colors have been up there for like 2 years. The same colors.
No.
Pay attention. That's why you didn't make detective.
I never wanted to be detective.
That's why you didn't make detective.
Oh shit, man.
This next story. Maybe cutting some off because we ain't even halfway through.
We ain't halfway. We got the 8:20.
Yeah, we will finish all these stories tonight.
Nah, man, fuck it. They were all kind of shitty anyway. At least we got some.
Hey, I
do you know
worked
the
my
difference?
ass off.
You know the difference between a violin and a fiddle?
No,
it's the same fucking instrument.
We're going
Depends on what you play. If you play country music, it's a fiddle.
It has to do with the.
No, it don't.
The bow.
It's the same instrument.
It's the same exact thing.
If you play classical music, it's a violin. If you play country music, it's a fiddle.
All right, we're going across the pond for this one.
There you go. Take it.
Oh yeah, I love this over in fucking Paris, right?
This in Belgrade, Serbia.
Serbia.
So we had more than one story from outside the U.S.?
They had a teenage boy. Now, I thought this only happened in the United States because, they had a teenage boy open fire at a school in Serbia's capital Wednesday, killing 8 children and a school guard. Police said 6 more kids and a teacher were injured. So this is a big-ass school shooting right here, okay? The kid was a minor. They identified him as KK.
Boo-boo cat?
No,
Boo-boo
just
cat?
KK.
Oh.
So he opened fire with his father's gun. Because I didn't know. I thought they had, like, really harsh gun
No, because okay, so you're around the corner from Belgrade.
Serbia is different.
Yeah, I mean, you have to imagine Serbia is a lot of, like, for instance, right next to Hungary and Romania. So you have a lot of European, almost Russian, German, Russian, Polish.
If any of the people that listen from overseas know about the gun laws in that area, you can gladly email me.
We got anybody on from Serbia?
No.
Well, we run into the same problem like we did with Afghanistan. Everybody assumes there's no guns in Afghanistan when bullshit. Almost every single person in Afghanistan has at least 2 because they've been invaded and have whipped the ass of several big countries.
I like this part of the story. On this part of the story, it says, unlike in the United States, mass shootings in Serbia and in the wider Balkan region are extremely rare. None were reported at schools in recent years. Well, it's not rare anymore, motherfucker. It sounds like it just happened. Anyway, it's sad. They had all this. They said he got his it's from Politico. What you fucking figure? They talked to some of the other kids at the school that said this boy was very quiet. He didn't mess with anybody. Nobody messed with him. So it was quite shocking. Well,
was he transgender?
I don't know. It didn't say that part.
Transvestite, transgender.
It didn't say. But anyway, school shootings happen all over the world. I feel very sorry for these children's parents and these children that do not get to grow up. And this kid didn't even have the balls to take himself out. So I don't know how laws work over there. Hopefully they have a death penalty or something. So that's all I'm going to say about that one.
Serbia probably will fuck you up in jail.
Oh yeah, they have some of the worst prisons in the world. But okay, so there is breaking news just popped up in my news feed. I'm sure it'll hit yours soon, being it's local to me. Florida corrections officer arrested after putting vape cartridges in inmates' trash cans. The detectives found out. So basically, he's been working with the shitty inmates and pulling in like the marijuana vapes and shit like that, and dropping them into the garbage bin.
Oh, so he wasn't just like trying to fill their garbage cans up.
No, he's trying to give it to him, but you know damn good well, what the hell's wrong with these dumb son of a bitches doing shit like that? Because you know them fucking ones in jail going to drop a dime on your ass trying to get some,
This man just fucked his entire life up. Bailey Lennon, he is only 25 years old, faces 1 count of introducing contraband into a county detention facility, which is a jail. It's an aggravated felony. He's going to jail for a while. But either way, he an inmate tipped off the detention facility off about possibility of Lennon providing e-cigarettes, all that stuff to an inmate described that Lennon would sneak the cartridges and place them in a staff bathroom trash can, and then take the trash out under his desk, which you could locate the pods for the inmates. Regardless, this guy's a fucking moron, and he's 25 years old. He probably just got out of the academy and immediately tarnished his record. So regardless of what he faces as far as jail time, he will never be able to be in a job.
So what I'm wondering is, if he's just bringing the cartridges, they're allowed to have like vape pens in there already. I mean, how does this work?
I don't know. You got to do something with the cartridge.
Yeah,
though.
I mean, you just can't.
Lexi, hand me that.
You the vape expert.
No, the green thing. Thank you. Okay, so this is what they're doing. This right here would be an entire. This is nicotine. Okay, 5%. But you buy this. It's all one piece. You can't like take it apart. So yeah, it's green. So it's gonna fade out. But regardless, you take this entire thing, and they even make them significantly smaller.
So it wasn't a vape cartridge; it was the whole vape then.
Right, because a lot of them are one piece and they're self-charging.
Well, the story said vape cartridge. That's why.
Yeah. Well, these are now vape cartridges because you throw them away once you're done.
Okay.
You don't refill it or charge it. It literally has no charging port on it. It just comes all the way charged.
Well, everybody, I'm not. Like I said, we've been at it for an hour and a half. The rest of the stories are not real exciting anyway. I might do a extra one Thursday, and I got a 4-day weekend coming up, so I'm definitely going to get extra. So
this guy's always going on vacation. God, it must be nice to be a celebrity.
It's not vacation. It's the 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, motor cops don't work on 4th of July?
No, we don't. Not this one. I don't know about it. I'm sure they got some, but not this one.
I was saying, y'all ain't gonna have no parades. I thought you loved parades.
We're not doing no 4th of July parade.
What?
So my vote is for.
We need to hurry because I got to go home and paint.
So let's vote on some hot nuts. I'm voting for the
judge.
The judge that said that was gonna say the cops did wrong when they read, and the cops didn't do nothing wrong. The judge that's just a complete moron. So y'all throw y'all votes in there. So we got 2 for the judge. What you got, Freebird?
I don't know, man. I might have to go to the same one you went with.
I'm telling you.
No, my hot nuts is fucktard that drugged the officer on the traffic stop. That's my vote.
Okay.
For
really, I was going for the judge that said that it was too much force.
Jim says he's going for the judge too.
Yeah. Because fuck that judge.
Fuck that judge. So how much more painting you got to do?
Fuck you paint?
You paint this whole house.
I get engaged. I did a proposal now. I got a.
You got the honeydew list already.
I got a damn paint her bedroom. It's all done though. I got to put a second coat on the walls. Ceiling's done, and T-Bird's at the house. She's the cutter and the trim. She's the trim person.
Oh, so she's going to trim it all out. Then you come in and do the big work.
Yeah, I already got it all done. Ceiling's done, and I just got to put a second coat on the
trim
walls.
work's the worst part.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can say I can do all the work in the world, but when it comes to that trim part, motherfucker, I'll overpaint everything and scrape it off.
Yeah, I said. Well, she at the house doing.
She said she started paying before the engagement. That's you running your mouth. Well, we're just gonna give that judge the hot nuts tonight. Hot nuts. Because if that judge if he did watch that body cam, if he did,
there ain't no way he could have.
He watched the cell phone shit, not the body cam. So it ain't his job to be berating cops anyway. He's supposed to be the impartial party, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, supposed to be.
Dumbass motherfucker.
So he is a dumbass motherfucker. So
was that a dude judge or a female judge?
I don't know. I'd like to.
Where's my shit say I'm offline?
I don't know. You're still here.
You always got some jacked up shit. That's some Florida.
Right at the end too.
So I don't know.
You're still online. I still see your forehead.
Jesus fucking dick.
All right, everybody. I appreciate y'all coming. I may do another live. I threw not a live out, but I did that extra episode. Probably gonna put something out. I know I needed them.
Can you can hang-arounds see your Patreon?
You can see some of it. You just can't see videos and stuff like that.
Why don't you ask Teresa or T-Bird?
T-Bird is a full-fledged member. You could ask her to look at her part. She could see it.
Hey, I'm drinking out of her coffee mug.
There you go.
I hijacked the coffee mug.
You might have got kicked off of Facebook.
T-Bird don't even know where her coffee mug's at.
I just put in facebook.com and it goes, this site cannot be reached. Facebook's down.
Oh, well, law enforcement today was down earlier today. I couldn't even get on that, so that was one of my issues. So, anyway, everybody, I appreciate it. I hope y'all
appreciate it, guys.
Enjoyed the show, even though I went long on that video, but it really pissed me off, so it is what it is sometimes.
Absolutely. Love every one of you. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you at the next rodeo.
And remember, we ain't sheepdogs around here. We're lions.
We are the storm.
That's right.
We are the storm, baby.
I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this.
I had a lot of shit to say tonight.
Dude, what the fuck? See if you can go to Facebook.